Alright folks, welcome back to Who's Your Boy Trades. I know, I gotta get this lighting fixed. But yeah, definitely futures have opened up kind of crazy tonight. We saw them, push a little bit higher before they dumped down to key support. Like I said, SPX, I'm looking at that 35.56 level. It needs to hold. So far we have done that. We're, popping right back off that level now on ES. They've got about a 20-point difference, so we gotta keep that in mind when we're looking at these levels. There's definitely some news. We got Credit Suisse news. We want to keep a close eye on that this week. The CEO came out, said that it's all rumors and their stock price has nothing to do with their solvency. So we'll see how that plays out. We also got a Fed meeting at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow. Keep an eye on that. See if there's any breaking news after the meeting. Like I said, still looking, a lot of times in October after a drop of 9% or more, so 60% of the time we do see a bounce in October. So kind of what I'm looking for short term. I think this market can go a lot lower, but in the short term we need to be watching for a bounce. Alright, so looking at some of the headlines Sunday night here. They're a little premature on the stocks poised to open higher, but oil did jump. I talked about that in my last two videos. I was looking for some energy pops here. I think we could see a nice run out of oil into the end of the year. So, like I said, I got long on XLE. Also got long on Oxy. We'll see how those go, but so far, we're up about 40% on those trades. Looking for more, though. Got some December contracts and some March 2023 contracts on a few energy names. Want to see how those play out. What else we got? We got a lot of data coming out this week, too, for mostly in the jobs market. Definitely want to pay attention to that. I was looking at that earlier. It looks like that's my earnings chart there. Let's see where my economic calendar go. Here we go. Let's see, so going back to October 3rd, let's see what we got this week. We got S&P U.S. Manufacturing PMI, 9:45 a.m. Manufacturing Index 10. Construction spending at 10. We got a New York Fed President John Williams speaking at 3:10. That'll actually be after that 11:30 expedited meeting too, so we'll see how that goes. Tuesday we got Loretta Mester speaking in the pre-market. Job openings 10 a.m. Quits 10 a.m. The rest is kind of just Fed speakers again. Really, I wish these people would just quit talking. That's 90% of the problem. Wednesday we got ADP employment report. More Fed speaking, of course. Thursday initial jobless claims, continuing jobless claims. More Fed speakers. And the big one is Friday, non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, average hourly earnings, labor force participation rate. More Fed speaking, of course. Wholesale inventories, consumer credit. Those will be important data points this week. We're going to keep an eye on those. Definitely be watching those. They're all in the morning, it looks like, on Friday. So yeah, we should have a decent direction, by after lunchtime. So we'll definitely want to watch Power Hour on Friday, see how that plays out. Let's see, nothing really in the following week. I think that's about it right now. Of course, Tesla deliveries. Oh, that's another big one. 8 hours ago, they announced their deliveries. They did set a new record. So we'll see how the stock price reacts to this. With the market kind of coming down, Tesla might not see much of a pop initially, but I think this is one we want to get long on and pay close attention to coming into this week. Looks like delivery figures for the third quarter delivered 343,830 cars and produced 365,923 cars. They were looking for a delivery number about 358. It looks like they missed relative to expectations. They still blew out the second quarter though. Jeez, they were getting kind of wishy-washy with that big number coming in this quarter. I must have missed that last quarter when they announced, what their expectations were for this quarter. Yeah, new record, but a miss. So they'll probably actually sell the stock off. So we definitely want to keep an eye on Tesla this week. That should be interesting. Alright, now AMD is one that I'm seriously interested in this week as well. We are coming down into some big support levels back from May, April 2020, and February 2020. That 60 level. The exact level is right about 58.77. We are getting awfully close to that. You know, we're into this volume gap and, you know, in a free fall. So, you know, the volume shelf is literally right at those levels as well. So, I expect a save right there short term. So if we see AMD come into like 58.77, you know, start closing under 60, I definitely want to be a buyer of it right there. You know, at least take an attempt. Tight stops under, because obviously if we lose that 60, 58 to 60 area, we got room down to 48. So that's something I want to be looking at though. I'll definitely take an attempt here on this volume shelf. We should see buyers stepping in pretty heavy right there. So definitely on the watch this week. Alright, so that's just a small sample what I'm looking at for this week. As always, you know, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I plan to be getting a lot more videos out as time goes on. Also, join us in Bullprint on the Discord. Check us out, man. You won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching Who's Your Boy Trades. We'll see you next time.